Hello, everyone. Welcome to this deep and meaningful journey into the spiritual symbols hidden within our everyday lives. Today, we're stepping into a mystical story, one where teeth are not just a physical part of our bodies, but powerful symbols of transformation, growth, and spiritual messages that the universe whispers to us. Take a moment to pause. Feel your heartbeat. Listen to the breath of time itself. You'll begin to realize that every loss, even something as small as losing a tooth, carries the seed of renewal, a promise of a new beginning. Did you know that throughout history, humans have searched for deeper meaning in the events of their lives? Among these, teeth, these tiny yet essential pieces of our being, have been seen as more than just tools for enjoying life's flavors. They have long been symbols of strength, decisiveness, and the raw energy of life itself. When you look in the mirror, you may not have thought about it before, but each tooth holds a story, a tale of time, of change, and of the natural process of growth that every one of us must go through. Let's take a trip down memory lane back to childhood. Do you remember the mix of excitement and uncertainty that came with losing a baby tooth? The bittersweet feeling of watching something familiar disappear, yet knowing that something new was on its way. And then, of course, there was the tooth fairy, or the cultural traditions that surrounded this rite of passage, not just a fun childhood belief, but a symbolic promise that even in moments of loss, something magical is always waiting on the other side. It is in those very moments that we start to understand a profound truth. Change is inevitable, but it is also the foundation for new beginnings. On the journey of growth, we don't just witness the loss of baby teeth, we also experience the shedding of old beliefs, fading dreams, and distant memories. Each time a tooth falls out, it serves as a gentle reminder that in order to move forward, we must let go of what no longer serves us, making space for new values, new experiences, and a deeper understanding of ourselves. And perhaps, in that very act of releasing, we unlock the door to a new version of ourselves, stronger, more confident, and filled with renewed energy. Now, let's talk about dreams. If you've ever had a dream about losing a tooth, don't let fear take over. Instead, pause. Listen to what the universe might be trying to tell you. These dreams often symbolize a transition, a moment in life when we must confront our fears, embrace change, and find the strength to rise from the ashes. Think of it this way, just as leaves fall in autumn to make way for new growth in the spring, the loss of a tooth is also a sign of renewal. It marks the beginning of a new cycle, a fresh start, a never-ending process of transformation. You may wonder, how do we accept loss and turn it into strength? The answer lies in learning and growth. No one is immune to loss, whether it's losing a tooth, a belief, or even a cherished relationship. What truly matters is how we choose to perceive and navigate that loss. Listen to your heart. Allow pain to teach you, to make you more aware, resilient, and appreciative of the present moment. Every scar, every moment of loss can become a source of wisdom, inspiration, and personal evolution. Because in the end, every challenge, every change is shaping you into the person you are meant to become. Throughout ancient cultures, teeth have long been seen as symbols of inner strength. In distant lands, funeral rituals and folklore often emphasized that loss, whether it's losing a tooth or a fading memory, is always a sign of rebirth, a signal of a new cycle beginning. The ancients believed that when we lose a tooth, we aren't just losing a physical part of ourselves, we are also shedding old structures of the soul. Over time, new, stronger, and more adaptable structures take shape in their place. And it is through this very process that humans discover their ability to rise, to regenerate, and to emerge even stronger than before. Now, let me share with you the story of someone who faced unexpected loss, a story of resilience and transformation. There was once an artist who lost faith in their own creative abilities. They went through dark, painful months, feeling disconnected from their passion, questioning their purpose. But as they navigated their struggles, they began to see loss in a different light. Through each wound, through every hardship, they learned how to turn pain into inspiration, how to shed the old layers of themselves to rediscover their true essence. Just like losing a tooth is a natural part of growing up, this artist realized that to move forward, we must sometimes let go of what no longer serves us. And then, in an unexpected moment of clarity, a new fire ignited within them, an unstoppable creative force, reborn from within. My friends, life is a series of incredible cycles. Just like the leaves fall in autumn, just like a tooth loosens and falls away, every loss carries a purpose. With each ending, we are given a new opportunity to pause, to reflect, and to ask ourselves, am I ready to evolve? Do I have the courage to release what no longer contributes to my growth? And in that moment of self-reflection, you'll realize something powerful. Loss is not just an end. It is the force that propels you into a new beginning. It is the spark that fuels your journey of rediscovery and reinvention. Let me take you to a stormy evening where the rain gently taps against your window and your soul feels softer, calmer, almost weightless. In this quiet space, you can hear the rhythm of your own heartbeat, feel the breath of life moving through you. And then, in that stillness, you realize something profound. No matter how many times you've lost something, no matter how many moments of pain you've endured, every loss has been a quiet reminder that you are alive. You are growing. You are slowly finding your way back to yourself. Each lost tooth, each small farewell, is like a pause in the grand composition of life, a tiny mark on the canvas of your journey. And yet, it is these very marks that create a masterpiece, one full of depth, beauty, and meaning. At times, you may feel alone, disconnected in a sea of people. And even the smallest wound, something as simple as losing a tooth, can make you feel as if you are wandering through the maze of pain and solitude. But remember this. With every step you take, with every tear that falls, there is a message of life, of renewal. In those fragile moments, you will come to understand that loss is not just an ending, it is an opening. A doorway to new possibilities, to hidden strengths, to a version of yourself you have yet to meet. Imagine that every time you lose a tooth, you aren't just letting go of the past, you are receiving a gift from the universe. A gift of transformation, of expansion. If you listen closely, you might hear a soft whisper calling to you. Embrace change. Step forward, because something extraordinary is waiting for you. This is the voice of your soul, the gentle pull of destiny, urging you to look ahead, to dive deeper into the uncharted territories of your heart, to uncover the parts of yourself that have been waiting in the shadows, ready to shine. I want you to remember this. No matter how many challenges life throws your way, no matter how many times you faced loss and pain, it is those very moments that have shaped you into the resilient, strong, and unbreakable person you are today. Let every lost tooth be a quiet promise that after the storm, the sun will shine again. And you, with all the experiences you've gathered along the way, will emerge wiser, deeper, and more whole than ever before. On this journey of seeking meaning, we are constantly learning from loss, from silence, from the spaces in between. Loss is not just about pain. It is a teacher, showing us how to love, how to forgive, and how to accept that everything in life has its own time and purpose. Each loss, whether as small as a tooth or as profound as a cherished relationship, is a brick in the foundation of self-awareness and spiritual growth. So, in moments of stillness, listen to your heart. Feel the movement of time. Feel the rhythm of life pulsing through you. And in that moment, allow yourself to let go. Let your soul be light. Let yourself rise above the worries, and recognize that every loss, every falling tooth, is the start of a new chapter. A chapter where you will find the strength to rise again, to reinvent yourself, and to live with even greater purpose. Let me share with you a moment when I too felt the weight of change, the quiet pull of rebirth within myself. There were nights when my soul felt lost in sadness and solitude, when I wasn't sure where I was headed. But in those moments, I found comfort in memories of childhood, in the image of baby teeth falling out, making way for something stronger. And I realized every loss, no matter how painful, had shaped me into the person I am today. Through every tear, through every wound, I learned that pain itself can become the very force that pushes us forward, that helps us rediscover our faith in ourselves and in life. There were times when I would simply sit by my window, listening to the sound of rain tapping against the roof, feeling the passage of time, the way life is constantly shifting. And in that stillness, I understood something profound, that no matter how much the world around us changes, there is something within us that remains constant. It is our capacity to love, our ability to forgive, our power to begin again. Each lost tooth, each small farewell, is a quiet reminder that to move forward, we must learn to let go. We must open our hearts to new beginnings, to the beauty that is waiting just beyond our fears. And so, my friends, believe this. No matter how uncertain, winding, or difficult the road ahead may seem, it is in those moments, when you feel at your weakest, when it seems like everything has slipped away, that you must be the most courageous. Because it is, then, that you must trust in your inner strength. Every loss is an opportunity to pause, to reflect, to ask yourself, am I ready for change? Do I have the courage to let go of the past and step into a new chapter of my life? And deep within, you will find the answer. You are not alone in this journey. Every step you take is blessed by the universe. Every loss carries within it the seed of renewal. Let your soul expand like an open field wide, boundless, free to feel the wind, the rain, and the warmth of the sun. Let every lost tooth, every small moment of loss, be a marker of life itself, a testament to your never-ending journey of growth. And when you look back on your path, you will see that it was in the moments of loss, in the face of change, that you became stronger, more resilient, and more present than ever before. Now, as we step into the next chapter of this journey, let's imagine that every loss is a doorway, a threshold to a new horizon, an opportunity to rediscover yourself in a way that is deeper, richer, and more whole. Let the whispers of the universe, the quiet voice of your heart, lead you through the challenges, guiding you toward freedom, toward breaking past every limit you've ever known. And remember this, a lost tooth is not the end of the story. It is a sign of a new beginning, a symbol of the incredible journey of transformation and growth that awaits you. And now, as you hear these words, ask yourself, am I ready for change? Am I willing to let go of what no longer serves me so I can open my heart to something new? Allow yourself to feel it. Let your heart be moved by the subtle signs the universe is sending you, hidden in the quiet moments of everyday life. Let your pain, no matter how much it may shake you, become the very inspiration that fuels your story. A story of courage. A story of rebirth. A story of endless love. And finally, I want to leave you with this message. Never fear loss. Never be afraid of letting go of the things you once held dear, because it is in those very moments that you will discover your ability to rebuild, to transform pain into strength, and to move forward with even greater purpose. Trust that after every storm, the sun will shine again. And after every loss, life will offer you a new chance to rise, to grow, and to shine even brighter than before. So live fully, love deeply, and let every experience, whether sweet or painful, become an irreplaceable part of the masterpiece that is your life. With everything we've shared today, my hope is that each of us will find a deeper understanding of change, of loss, and of the beauty of renewal. Let the loss of a tooth no longer be a symbol of sorrow or collapse, but instead, see it as a gentle sign of evolution, of an ever-unfolding spiritual journey filled with wonder. And as you walk through your challenges, remember this. Every step you take adds to the vibrant painting of your life, a masterpiece painted with the brushstrokes of faith, hope, and love. Now, as we sit here together in this space of reflection, of stillness, ask yourself, do I have the courage to embrace change? Am I willing to let go of what has passed so I can welcome a new beginning? And the answer lies within you, deep in your heart. Because no matter how many wounds you carry, there is always an infinite light inside of you. A light of resilience, of strength, and of unconditional love. Let the voice of your soul rise, like a gentle yet powerful melody, guiding you through the misty roads of time. So that one day, when you look back on your journey, you can stand proud knowing that through every loss, through every fallen tooth, you have become more whole, more resilient, and more present in the beauty of life itself. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. Remember, no matter how rough the road ahead may be, no matter how alone or lost you may feel at times, every loss, every change, no matter how small, is a stepping stone toward a version of yourself that is stronger, more vibrant, and more alive than ever before. Live fully, love deeply, and trust that each new day will bring you miracles moments that make your heart beat to a new, inspired rhythm. And now, take a deep breath. Feel the freshness of the air around you. Remind yourself that you have everything within you to rise above any challenge, to turn loss into renewal, and to transform every setback into a lesson of strength. Let every raindrop, every gust of wind, and every ray of sunlight fill your spirit with inspiration. Like a soft whisper from nature itself, let them remind you that life is always evolving, and within you lies an infinite power, a force strong enough to light up the entire night sky. Let's continue walking this path together, the path of change, renewal, and love. Let the loss of a tooth no longer be a source of sorrow, but instead a symbol of faith, of hope, and of never-ending growth. And when you look in the mirror, smile knowing that every mark of time, every sign of change, is proof of a life well lived, a story rich with experience, inspiration, and love. Thank you for joining me on this journey. No matter how many challenges lie ahead, no matter how many obstacles you face, know this: within you burns a fire that never fades, a fire of life, of faith, and of hope. Let it guide you. Let it light your path. And let it fill your life with depth, meaning, and purpose every single day. With everything I've shared with you today, my wish is that whenever you feel lost, whenever you find yourself facing loss or pain, you will remember that this is all part of the journey, part of the process of becoming. And that every loss, no matter how small, carries within it the seed of renewal, a seed that will sprout, grow, and transform you into an even stronger, wiser, more complete version of yourself. So let us keep moving forward together, unafraid of change, unshaken by loss. Because only by letting go can we truly find the path to freedom, the path to the happiness our souls are longing for. Embrace everything. Trust that every loss is an invitation, a doorway to something miraculous, a beginning you never expected. And above all, never forget this: you are never alone on this journey. The universe is always with you. Life is always offering you chances to begin again, to rediscover yourself in ways you never imagined. So keep your heart full of faith. Keep your soul open to all the beauty life has to offer. And let each day be another inspired chapter in the story of your life. Goodbye for now, and until we meet again on the next journey where every word, every image will help you write the story of life itself. A story of lost teeth, of letting go, of new beginnings filled with hope. Live with all the faith, all the strength, and all the love you have within you, because that is the key to unlocking a future filled with light, a future that you truly deserve.